Alright, guys. I thought I'd get on here and go ahead and get my WoW stream started. Happy holiday, Valentine's Day. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Um, Go ahead and get my WoW to chat. Going ahead and get all my things up and getting everything fired up. About to start the game. I will have it already rolling on Discord here in a minute. Alrighty, there's my WoW screen. All the news updates and stuff. Um, Yeah, today I was going to take it casual. I might play longer than usual. And I could end up doing some PvP. Just depends on what character I get on. Um, and what the queues are like, because I don't know if everybody's playing house well. Uh, you know, might not, you know, might not get to do any. Might not get to do any PvP if, yeah, everybody, like I said, is over playing house and not actually, you know, playing the game and going and doing PvP that, and they haven't really done much like for PvP really. I mean, for a long time, it's kind of been an ignored aspect. Let's see what's going on here. Sorry, it's taken me a few minutes. I'm a little rusty at this because I haven't done it in a long time. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to get the game up. The game's up, but I'm trying to get it up into the stream, if you will. I think that's what I did last time. Okay, this might take a minute. Okay. Well, everything seems to be going all right. I'm just not getting any image. Oh, heck, WoW isn't even running at the moment. So sorry for the difficulty and sorry for the delay, y'all. Let me pause this for a minute and see if I can fix this. Give me a minute. Okay, hide in mixer, add source. Just put a second one in, see if that makes any difference. Doesn't look like it. Just give me a minute, y'all. Gonna pause it and fix this technical thing real quick. Yeah, they kind of went murder hobo on They kind of went off on the what would you say? They kind of like went crazy with the add-ons, and I didn't bother to update any of mine because I heard they really like you know neutered them anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and load them, even though it's been a while. Maybe it's kind of unresponsive at the moment. Okay, I gotta pause it again and fix this. Sorry, it's taking me a few minutes. I'm not like an expert at this. Like I said, I'm doing it mostly to get better at filming and talking more freely because I'm usually kind of quiet and reserved. And I saw this as something that would like help, I guess, I don't know, bring out like, you know, more of my personality. Um, I might have to reload the game. So I'm just going to, yeah, temporarily pause the stream again. All right, my Discord people. I at least got you going. Um, the other one I'm trying to get going is not. It's just not rolling yet. Now, who to go into the world with? That's an interesting one. Who to play with? There's some that I haven't been on in a really long time, so I don't know. I got a lot of them. Kind of want to get on with my like rogue. Yeah, let me get on with my homegirl. She's my favorite. She's my favorite girl. So, ah, there. I'm back. This is one of my favorite characters. I don't really. She's kind of like a twink, I guess, because I don't put a lot of time into leveling her up. Well, and every time I have put time into her, they put out an expansion that, well, they put out an expansion where they nerf our levels or change things so much, so no matter to me. One of the most awesome ways to see the World of Warcraft is through the eyes of a rogue and playing a rogue, you know. And she's one of the ones that's in my guild, you know. I have one by default because we tried this all woman kind of guild thing, and it kind of worked. It was fun a lot, but it's hard to balance just different personalities. And I'm an alchemist for one, and so I just have this very unusual view of things. That like, yeah, I don't always like get along with normies. I don't worry about the same kind of things, and we kind of had a falling out over an issue of mourning. They were mourning a pet, and I feel bad that they lost the pet. That's no doubt of that, and I don't know. To me, WoW is there to be a distraction from the things you're worried about and lamenting about, not the place to air them out. It's not meant to be ugly, but it can come out that way sometimes. Where I'm like, you know, maybe you should go be mourning your animal instead of all of us standing. I don't know. I guess I don't fit the typical feminine social dynamic all the time. I'm a little bit more emotionally reserved, and I think emotions are necessary. They're important to keep us like an honorable species, but there's like a time and a place for them. And to me, WoW has always been one of those where I don't want to get into politics. I don't want to know anything about the normie world, and I don't really. I can show empathy and say, oh, I feel bad for what happened. I'm sorry you're going through that, but you're going through it, and you've already announced that you're going through it. And to me, we don't need to talk about it for like 2 hours because I don't play WoW to be therapy for anybody. That sounds harsh, but I mean, probably why there's a lot of single players in the game is because there's a lot of people that like their life is built around sympathy and they don't realize they're like that. And for a lot of us, we don't come from such easy places. So, honestly, you know, we're kind of used to like I don't know, like I said, putting your emotions aside, or you choose hobbies that allow you to put that on the back burner and out of your mind and kind of distract you sometimes. And sometimes you need it, right? But I don't think like the game world is supposed to be the place that you let go of all that stuff and you shouldn't bring it to other people. I mean, you know, I don't know, I probably am sounding harsh. I'm not meaning to. I'm just trying to get the volume on the game a little adjusted. I don't even know if it's super loud to the people watching the stream or not. It in my headset, it's pretty loud. Yeah, I just wanted to see if that helped a little. Um, I do love this world. I don't know if I necessarily like the changes that are going on right now. Everybody's so focused on oh, information about your house is here. What was I just complaining about? Look, I mean, I think it's an okay addition to the game because I mean, I am one of those that's like, let's put as much as you can into the world. You know, our own real world is clogged. So to me, a virtual one, even if it's a fantasy one, yeah. Ooh, last call for Undercoin. What is that? Ooh, there's a war? I like that. There goes the casual thing. I'm like, what is this? Ooh, now how do I get this coin? I want this coin. I want to go get the booty. See, a good video game that's about the booty. I wonder what I have in there though. I don't even know what the gear numbers are. I have been away. I left halfway through the first expansion in this trilogy. So I'm 100% behind, but that was because I was away building the studio's infrastructure, and I was working two jobs and working really hard. So now that I've gotten the infrastructure of the studio out of the way, I can start putting the polish and editing factor onto everything, and that makes it a whole different like life pace. I can have a little bit more work-life balance than I did over the last 4 months. And definitely a big thing for me as far as getting that work life balance back is getting back into my game world, World of Warcraft. Oh my god, look at all those bags. And she doesn't even have enough money to buy the bank slots for them. Oh, we're supposed to get some awesome new bags. Unlocks at level 35. I've been trying to get to level 35 for a year with her because of like my life schedule. But I still find ways to get in here and play. Level 29. Well, that's already better than what I have. Pretty sure. Let me look. No, 29, same difference. So it doesn't look like I have to do anything to her gear. Hold on a minute. 36. 36. Well, I gotta go with the one that's 36, yo. Definitely. What is this? Yeah, part of this game's about mid-maxing and getting all the gear you can. But like I said, I've been away for a while, so I may not get to a dungeon tonight, but I probably will go to a battleground if I have time, if the queues allow for it. Like I said, I worry about everybody being occupied and doing the housing thing, and they're also up there in the end game, which I got plenty of characters in end game, but the house thing doesn't excite me. I know I'm a woman, that part's supposed to excite me, but like I can play Sims and do way more with housing, and I can mod the crap out of it because I'm an artist, so I can put anything I want in that world. Um, it's not an open interactive world, but the way WoW has trended over the years, and heck, my own personal life is an example of that. I typically have been in guilds and out there doing a lot of the group activity, but your life starts to kind of get in the way sometimes. Well, I look at the gear. She's a jewel crafter. Kind of would have been cool to get on my alchemist. I'm pretty sure she's just jewel crafting and mining. Yeah, from the looks of her bag, she's, yeah, mining. Legion. She's got Legion stuff. Oh, is she in Legion? Legion's a cool expansion. I know a lot of people are like, nah, but it is. Bubbling with ooze. What is this? Ooh, protective assassin ring. I like the sound of that. It's only level 30. Well, it is veteran, one of the ones I have. Okay, I'm gonna go there and find out what's up. Oh, you hear that? That's the sound of me taking a quest. I'll just figure out the gear on the way. How does that sound? The horrors of pollution. Oh my god, am I going to do some like eco? Look, I miss the WoW back when they made fun of PETA. I hate saying that, but I totally miss the edgier side to WoW. Ooh, I wonder if she can fly. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud. If it is, I'm sorry about that. I'll keep trying to improve, and um, I'll check on Discord to see if Hills or anybody's given any feedback or checked it out yet. Um, Ooh, she needs a good transmog too. See, there's just things I gotta do. Get back set up in the game. But like, let's see some of the features of a nice rogue. Now you see me, now you don't. Well, you can kind of see me. I can. If you're playing on another character, you can't see me. I think. Let me remember it. I don't. They're always crossing over abilities. And back in a lot of my early PvP, yeah, there was only I think one class that could unmask us. I mean, other people could accidentally. There were other tricks, but other classes could do it, but it was more complicated. But yeah, I mean, I remember those days. There's mages running around doing area of effect things, trying to find us, and so it was a bit of a dancing in and out of like the zone of what you anticipate their area of effect is. Good times. Oh yes, the transmaga. Let's see. Let's see. I don't really like this one. What's this one? Yeah. Let's just work on it, shall we? Oh, I like her helmet. I'll never like get rid of that helmet. I don't think I will. Let's see. Well, I definitely don't like the ankle thing. I like those long bitch boots I got a long time ago. And I think they're not even. I think they were a gray item, which is considered poor quality. But I have like the good ones on, and then you can transmog or put like a glamour on them. Light. I don't like those. Let's. Yeah, that's part of WoW. Part of in game is like you know you got to have your fashion. Now that was always there. That was actually there before Final Fantasy had an MMO. So those aren't bad, but they're not my big like leather ones. I only have 5 pages of boots. I gotta get out there more. Are these them? Bandit boots. Yeah, there they are. Look at them. They're not really thigh high, but they go up over the knee a little bit. So if they were like up to here, they'd be chef's kiss. I would be very happy then. This is that character I plan on transmogging for next year's BlizzCon. Let's see. Pants, 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 pants. Yeah, the head. Oh, hey, the headless horseman one aren't too bad with this, huh? Oh, it gives her that kind of thigh high thing. Oh, y'all, I've found my pants. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. Preferably something with skulls. Let me see. What would look good? What would look good? Oh, there we go. Give me some of that heavy metal. I like to try to make my characters look like they could have been running around in like Tarna's world in the movie Heavy Metal. Oh my goodness. Purchase outfit slot. Oh my god, what has happened to these people? Everything has to be tied to purchase. There's other ways to fix your economy than making it so rah. Dude, those gloves are pretty ugly, aren't they? Funny that I'm complaining about the housing thing, but I have no problem with the fashion side of the game where I'm like, okay, I don't want to spend 30 minutes building a house, but I'll spend 30 minutes getting dressed, sure, And as soon as I finish a quest, my outfit will change and I'll have to fix it. How awesome, right? Everybody, I suppose, has their casual weird thing, and my two casual weird things in the game are the transmogs and fishing. Neither one of them really have anything to do with, like, the core game itself. You could call those casual hobbies in the game. Let's see what these would look like. Mm, nah, I like the ones that are mostly stay on the hand itself and don't have like a bracer thing included. Ooh, what is that? No, I don't like that either. I'm gonna change the bracers. That might help some. There we go. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. I don't know. That one's pretty cool, isn't it? Night Slayer's bracelets. I just like it because of how red it is. For the Horde, yo. I don't think those fit. Oh, no, those might be alright. Those might be alright. Now I think the gloves are kind of a problem, huh? What is that one? What is that? Okay, now we're getting there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the gloves. I can't believe I've spent 30 minutes of this stream struggling through getting it actually operating and then like doing the fashion side of it. I haven't even killed anything yet. I mean, and I'm sorry to all the, oh, that's evil, but that's the point of the game. Oh, no, not those. Yeah, that's what I originally had. Let's see. Oh, that's getting closer. What I want is some black ones. Hmm. Here, hold on for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that. I had to step away for a minute. I didn't want to cough too loud in the stream, but a couple of weeks ago started just having sinuses. It's starting to begin the beginning of spring. It's starting to gear up here where it's just in general warmer than it usually is in February. It'll get back to being kind of cold, and it still is really cold at night and stuff, but I think that's kind of part of what's going on. Stuff is pollinating, but it's also like up and down temperatures just messed my sinuses up. Um, oh, I gotta like get this finished and fix a technical thing. There is no equipped item in this slot that can be Well, of course she's not wearing a shirt. She's a rogue, and she's like, I don't know. I don't see the point in it. I have a tailor, so I mean, I can make her a shirt, but it wouldn't show. I've got armor and all this other stuff on it, and I wanted her arms to be like kind of open, you know? Okay, so we got those. Tabard, I don't know about that. I mean, she is in that guild, and well, I guess I should go ahead and put the tabard on, I guess. So I can advertise the guild, because yeah, I'm welcome to invite people to it again, but like I said, I just inherited it. I didn't really all the way start it. We started it together as a group, and it'd be cool to play with them again, but I don't want to be in drama over it. I've been having that challenge everywhere, though. Ooh, nah, it kind of don't match the bottoms, though, huh? Oh, that's tough looking, but I don't like the whole rune sworn stuff. Yeah, see, there's again the same thing with the shirt. If I put the tabard on, it's just gonna cover up whatever I like transmog on them. Ooh, that looks so heavy metal. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have to stick with that. Yeah, yeah. And then I'm gonna ruin it because when I put the tabard on, you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you did all this dark colors and red and for the horde and all that, and that's the tabard your guild has." It's like, well, yeah. Ooh, that looks cool too. Actually, the red is a little bit closer to like the helmet and the helmet style, so I'm gonna stick with that. Let's see. Definitely changing this. I got like 14 cloaks. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Shoulder pads, because we still got that 1980s thing going. Kind of makes me wish I had some Zig Sputnik in the background to go with this. Good, crazy, unusual punk band. Let's see. Shoulders. Ooh, there's so many options. I've found a lot of good shoulders in the game. I really have. I want to find something that really fits the rest of her ensemble. Maybe I'll throw it into the competition. Probably not, because she looks like kind of a regular, everyday working class rogue. Look at this. I just want to put it on. Raw flames. I think I'll save that for my fire mage. Oh, hello. Hey, hey. Look at that. Anything with spikes is good with me. Kind of matches the pants. I kind of like that. No, no, no. That's definitely better. There you go. It's too golden. That's all that, I don't know, that Lightborn stuff or whatever. That's why I haven't been playing my undead characters, because, well, I can't enjoy playing an undead when they're all trying to make them, like, I don't know what they're trying to do with them, but I don't really like it. Oh, that's kind. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. I think that's best because it looks like close to the same color as the pants. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now for the weapons. Oh, this always ends up being a hard choice for me. Which shiv and which shank to pick? Kind of like that. Really like that. I really like that. Ooh. Mmm. I like that. Look, I didn't even make it far in the list. Just right after saying, hey, this is one of the areas I have a challenge in. Well, not this time. Oh, I like that one. It looks like Grateful Goblin Dagger. What is this? Netherstorm Feldrix. Ooh. I want to see what it looks like anyway. Ooh. If I had a different outfit thing going on, but I think that would look really good on my arcane mage, though. I think I should just make them match. Says it can't be modified. Well, that part sucks. Oh, dude, if I had, like, okay, there. I can't afford to save that outfit. I probably can't even afford to get the outfit, honestly. I just wasted a whole bunch of time in here, bro. Oh my goodness. Situations. What? Well, I'm gonna have to watch something about this. Like, yeah, that's my old one, so it's not that different. I'll just stick with that, I guess. Look how much money it is to save that, though. Well, then, that's messed up. I'll just stay looking the way I do, like a crazy, like, homeless chick. I'd rather get out there and do some killing. And, yeah, I hope that the stream is still going smoothly. I'm kind of getting some overclocking here, so might need to do something real quick. So let me just pause and make some adjustments. Let's see. Sorry, it's just taking me a minute here to get this all figured out. Like I said, I'm kind of new at doing all of this. I'll get better at it though. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. That's what I need to look at for one. Okay. Ooh, I can even hear that I'm having some issues and stuff, so I might like temporarily suspend this so I can make a few adjustments to some of the setup. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this or temporarily suspend this. I'll come back and restart it. I just want to go for myself and hear how it's going and see what like adjustments I can make to it. Dude, there's some cool stuff in this game though, isn't there? I agree with everybody says, and I like the stylized look. I don't want it to look more plasticky and stuff like they've been like doing. It's kind of freaky that they're doing it, if that makes sense, you know. I don't want it to look like Fortnite, and nothing against the people who like created it, but I don't want to, you know, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to like see if that helps with this. My encoding is still overloaded. I got to look into making some adjustments to my encoding part, and I'm not sure I can do that while I'm on. So, yeah, like I said, I got to make some adjustments to things like the pace that my encoder is working at. Much of this is I'm using as a way to learn. So, I will come back and have a second part to this in probably about 10 minutes. I just need to kind of get in here and tinker with my settings a little bit, and I'm not 100% sure how to do it while I'm actually operating. So, I mean, I'll just be honest. I'm learning this, and I'll totally take any feedback from anybody else who does this regularly. I will start doing it regularly, and like I said, now that I've got my studio taken care of and functional, um, I got to print some T-shirts tomorrow. But I mean, beyond that, I'll probably even do some more WoW streaming tomorrow. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes, guy. All right. Thanks for checking this out. I'll see you in the next part of it. Bye.